We're gonna cook pad thai, 3 different ways. What we did was we packed up our stove, packed up our ingredients in our backpack, and just took a quick little walk down the street to get a little bit of a break from being inside. But we're gonna make pad thai tonight, which is a great recipe to use up some of your pantry ingredients you might have hanging around, or is a fantastic meal to have in your repertoire to be able to cook in the backcountry. So welcome to Happy Hour, welcome to North Face, welcome to Monte Boca. Again, I hope that you are doing okay as this stretches along. None of us really know what's going on, but just stay safe out there and keep cooking and keep having as much fun as you can. So let's get cooking. All right, pad thai, 3 ways. So what I love about this pad thai recipe is it is a great way to make a lot of people happy. And I'm really sorry because somebody over here is redoing their house while we're trying to cook pad thai. That's just not all that nice, but I think it'll be okay. So we need some rice noodles, and specifically ones that are a little bit more broad. I got these at the Asian grocery store. A whole package of these will easily feed 4 to 6 people. And what we're gonna do for our pad thai version number 1 is make it the fresh ultralight way, which is super basic, super easy, and then we're gonna go ahead and add a lot to it. So we have some salt or some fish sauce, we have some rice vinegar, we have some sriracha, and we have some peanut butter. So if you do have a peanut butter allergy, go ahead and use some almond butter, hazelnut butter, whatever you've got. I have powdered peanut butter, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. But if you just have regular peanut butter, if you like crunchy, if you like smooth, go ahead and pick whatever one you like. But I want to be able to show this to you to see how it hydrates. This is a really great backcountry ingredient. And we are going to need some green onions and a lime. A couple fresh ingredients that are really light, really easy to pack are going to go a long way. For our camp stove setup here, we have a nice MSR wind burner, 2.5 liter, because I'm making a large batch that I'm going to divide into 3 different bowls. But this can easily be made with a smaller capacity camp stove for just 1 or 2 people. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to boil the noodles. I took it upon myself for this, and so you don't have to stare at me the whole time, is I did boil the water before, and these noodles are about 3/4 the way done. And I'm just going to fire up the burner here and cook them the rest of the way. And the other things that we're going to add for our option number 2 and option number 3 is 1, we're going to do veggie. So what I did is I pre-prepped a few different vegetables here, really easy, nice packing. So I have half of a red pepper, a few broccoli flowerets, and some snap peas. But you can easily just pick 1. You can pick 12 different vegetables that you have hanging around. If you have a can of baby corn, that's a really cool option as well. But whatever you have, really great thing to add. Also, fresh asparagus is in season right now. That would be really good. You could also add some tofu, pre-cooked. Really great option and super packable. So we're gonna make a veggie option, and then we're gonna make a seafood option. So I have a can of baby shrimp that I already opened up and packed away here. And then I also have some tuna. I know a lot of you guys out there know tuna is a really great backcountry staple. They're really easy, really nice pouches available, but a lot of them have some really great flavors that they already added, so you don't have to do too much extra jazzing up. But I have spicy Thai chili. What a perfect option to go into our Thai noodles. So we're gonna check our noodles here. So these will cook up in about 10 minutes. And these are done.
While you're cooking those up, if you are in the backcountry, that's the perfect opportunity to be chopping the veggies.
Absolutely. So the thing about cooking in the backcountry, if you're aware, is called leave no trace. So it's really important to pack out your trash, but also not add anything into the environment that wasn't already there. So one thing that's a little bit tough sometimes is pot water. So if you're boiling potatoes, boiling pasta, boiling noodles, and you aren't using all this for broth, like what do? This could also turn into a really great soup. What I tend to do is I will pour my extra water into my water bottle. Go ahead and leave a little bit of water in here to hydrate my peanut butter. But that way it's right in here. It's not going on the grass, it's not going on the rocks, not going on the bushes for the mountain goats to drink. But I will actually drink this. This is water.
What?
I know, but usually I'm dehydrated. I need water anyway, and there's also some really nice extra calories in here from the starch that comes off the noodles. So not only am I not putting it out here, but I'm putting it in here for a nice little brothy appetizer. So our noodles are done, and what we're gonna do is add our wet ingredients. So we have some rice vinegar.
Of course, there was a question if you might add Old Bay to the pot water.
If you're making Creole pad thai, then sure, totally do that.
Maybe throw a lemon in there.
So I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of our peanut butter powder. And we're going to need a little bit of salt or a little bit of fish sauce. And if you are a vegan, then don't use fish sauce. But fish sauce is a classic ingredient in Thai and Southeast Asian cooking. And I know if you have this in your pantry, you're probably like, this is the worst stuff ever. It smells awful. I never want to use it. But I will say, just if you use it in moderation and just at the right amount, it will give you some really great flavor. And also, really fun fact, if you have Worcestershire sauce or A1 sauce, look at the back of the bottle, because most likely it has anchovies or fish in it. Wow, mind blown. So a lot of these sauces that we really love to jazz up our food actually have fish or some sort of anchovies in them to give you some really nice deep flavor. So don't be afraid of that. But if not, just go ahead and use some salt. And then we're going to hit it with a couple tablespoons of sriracha. Thai curry paste could also be really good in here. If you don't have sriracha, let's go ahead and turn our burner back on. Give that a nice stir. And we're looking for that peanut butter powder to hydrate, and that's going to actually help thicken up our noodles. And we're looking for all of those ingredients just to nicely coat the noodles. Comes together pretty fast. And while that's happening, chop up green onions for a nice little garnish. Lime. So you can easily use your camp spoon or your spork or your tongs to stir this up. But I've got a more fun way, which is campy chopsticks. So I found 2 fallen twigs, gave them a quick little whittle, and we've got something fun to stir our pot with and to eat with tonight. So for our pad thai number 1, this is all you need. Really easy, quick, and basic. I often make this dinner on a random Tuesday night when I don't know what to have for dinner and I don't want to call the takeout place. I'm just gonna raid the pantry with some rice noodles and a couple peanut butter and a little bit of lime juice. Add some roasted chicken if you like. And then we're gonna garnish it with a little bit of green onion and a lime wedge. And you are good to go for your fresh ultralight option. So for our option number 2, we're gonna go ahead and add our veggies. And it's up to you how long you like to cook these. If you like a little bit of crunch, you don't have to cook them for very long. They can also be pre-cooked. If you just have some extra fajita veggies lying around in your kitchen, maybe some spinach you need to use up, it's getting a little bit wilted. Just gonna stir that up. And I like my veggies nice and crunchy still. That little bit of freshness on the trail goes a long way. Look at that great color. Nice, it's looking great. Again, a little bit of green onion. Nice little squeeze of lime. And for our last option, I'm just going to go ahead and mix in our shrimp and our tuna. And you know, if you have a vegetarian or vegan going along on your trip, this is exactly how I would do this, where I would make the pot for them or the portion for them, and then go ahead and add the seafood or the chicken right at the end, so that way there's something tasty for everybody, and you don't have to break your back in order to make all these different dishes. And this is part of our Fresh Ultralight series, as well as our Classics Elevated series. So we were able to match a lot of those classic backpacker recipes: stroganoff, lasagna with meat sauce, apple pear crisp, jambalaya, to be able to use real ingredients to cook those backpacker classics. Last thing we can do, another really great option, is adding a few little cashews or some nuts. Nice little extra crunch, a little extra calories. And with a little bit of green onion as well. Lime. But as you can see here, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 portions in one easy pot. It can feed a whole group. I mean, I don't know about you. I mean, I could probably crush most of this in one night. But you have a lot of really great flavor, a lot of really great texture, and a lot of portions for multiple different people. So this is our Pad Thai 3 Ways Classics Elevated Fresh Ultralight. Check this out if you're just bored on a Thursday or a Tuesday and need something tasty from your pantry. Or if you're looking for another really great fresh option to take along on the trail, it's not going to take a whole lot of time. It's going to make a lot of people happy. So thanks for coming along. This is unfortunately our last live stream cooking demo at the moment, but don't worry, because there's a bunch of really great content at mappyhour.org for all the previous cooking segments that we've had, or check out YouTube, Chef Corso, for these cooking recipes, but then also different how-to videos along the way. Follow along on Instagram at Monteboca, Facebook, Elevate Your Meals. Hit up the Mappy Hour Facebook page. There's a bunch of really other great stuff out there. But stay safe out there, cook something amazing, and enjoy where you are until we can really get back to enjoying the outdoors. But thanks for coming along. Enjoy. Boca Boca.
Boca Boca, everybody.